Marvel fans, holy crap! It has been a crazy last few days, has it not? All kinds of news, the biggest of which has been the return of Chris Evans to the MCU. Now, as soon as that news dropped middle of last week, people were like, is he going to be Captain America? How is he coming back? What role is he going to play? And of course, a lot of people thought, one of those being myself, he was going to come back as Hydra Cap. Now, about 24 hours later, Thursday night, on the hot mic, Jeff Snyder went and apparently blew that theory all to hell by announcing that the Captain America that's going to be appearing in Doomsday is going to be Nomad. So, of course, naturally, all kinds of speculation on how that was going to work has been happening all weekend long until today. Because the man himself, Alex Perez, dropped part 1 of his Discord Q&A for December. Parts 2 and 3 are still coming. But in part 1, the future of Chris Evans and his Captain America and whatever else he may or may not be doing was clarified to a pretty decent degree, thanks to Alex Perez. Let's take a peeky. So, this is the paragraph in question. This question was asked by Gaultier. Hello, Alex. Hope you're good. What role do you think Chris Evans will have in Avengers Doomsday? Alex's answer goes as follows. One of the rumors I had heard for these films was that a lot of actors might be pulling double duty when it comes to the characters they portray. Evans could be a prime example of that because he could be playing a number of characters in these upcoming films. One of those will definitely be the Steve Rogers from the end of Endgame, who went on to live happily ever after with Peggy, who was recently confirmed to also be coming back for Doomsday. The confirmation that she'll be Agent Carter rather than Captain Carter indicates we'll be heading back to that timeline. I've also heard that Evans could be portraying another character in the movie that stands alongside RDJ's Doctor Doom. My. Holy crap. So, first things first. Evans is likely playing more than one role. Not just in the rest of the multiverse saga, but in Doomsday. Okay? That's item number 1. Item number 2. We're getting Agent Carter rather than Captain Carter, which means we're going to be getting the Steve Rogers from the end of Endgame when he left to take the stones back. Okay? So, there's our Nomad. Now, let's think. Obviously, we know that Nomad in the comics was a 4-issue run where Captain America was so disgusted with the American government, he's like, the hell with these stars and stripes, I'm just going to do my own thing. And it was also posited that the version of Captain America that occurs between Civil War and Infinity War, we all thought that was probably going to be a Nomad-like thing. But then, after the end of Endgame, everyone wanted to know, what was his journey like to put the Infinity Stones back? Because we saw him leave, and then we saw him come back all old, give Sam the shield, and then we got the flashback of him dancing with Peggy, living happily ever after, which is dope. I fucking love that ending for him. But what the hell happened when he was taking the Infinity Stones back? I think that is the journey that will suffice for the definition of Nomad. Because a Nomad is really just a person on a journey from here to here to here to here. Well, guess what? Putting 6 Infinity Stones back is going to consist of going here to here to here to here. And in his case, not just where, but also when. Right? Huge journey. So there's your Nomad. But then he goes along to say, and this is key as well, I've also heard that Evans could be portraying another character in the movie that stands alongside RDJ's Doom. Now, who do we think Chris Evans could be playing that will be standing alongside RDJ's Doom? Know what I'm thinking? I think you're thinking it. I think the announcement of Nomad is no longer a cause to preclude the idea that we will get Hydra Cap in Doomsday. Perez has all but confirmed, not Hydra Cap, but he's confirmed that Evans is going to be playing some double duty. And that part of that double duty is going to be a character that's standing with RDJ's Doom. Now, would they do the following? Would they bring Evans back to stand next to Dr. Doom as an evil Johnny Storm? Possible. Please God, no. If you're going to bring Evans back as an evil anything to stand next to Dr. Doom, it's got to be fucking Hydra Cap. It makes the most sense, especially since there's all those reports out there about a multiversal Masters of Evil working for Doom out there, more than likely in the case of the upcoming Doomsday, probably out there whooping the snot out of the current roster of Avengers, doing Doom's bidding, keeping people occupied so Doom can go around and do what he needs to do. Right? Well, there's absolutely no reason, if Evans is playing more than one version of Captain America, that one of them couldn't be Hydra Cap. Well, more than one character is what he said. Said another character, which unfortunately leaves it open for Johnny Storm, but that would make so much less sense than Hydra Cap. What do you think? You think that's how they're going to handle the Nomad name, is we're going to get, at least in Doomsday, some parts of his journey? There are still reports out there of a Nomad show. Okay? So we could get just an introduction of Nomad in Doomsday, and then the show, and then Secret Wars. How he gets back in for Secret Wars, that version of Cap, very plausible. But I'm thinking that's the Nomad part, and I'm thinking the character standing next to Doom is still going to be the Hydra Cap that we all want to see. But what do you guys think? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the like, and then click the subscribe, and then click the notification bell. Come hang out in the basement more often. We have lots of fun here. And of course, there was a lot more to this Q&A, but I will be going over the rest of it this coming Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern in my first of 2 live streams I do every week. Wednesday 9 p.m., Saturday 9 p.m. Now, currently I'm also doing watch parties on Tuesday and Thursday as well. Tuesday I'm hosting a watch party for Skeleton Crew, and Thursday I'm hosting a watch party for Creature Commandos. So, lots of opportunities for you to come on down to the basement and have a ton of nerdy fun. So, hit all the buttons, leave me your thoughts below, and remember, wherever you're at and whoever you're with, always keep it nerdy. Peace, yo.